If your goal is to pitch 25, 50, 100 brands per month, pay attention, because here is my hack for doing that. So, what I realized in the process of me trying to pitch brands was a lot of these individual brands are owned by the same parent company and or are represented by an agency. So what I realized, because I was burning myself out and not meeting my pitching goal that I had for myself per month of like how many brands I wanted to pitch, I realized, girl, you were dumb. We working harder and we needed to be working smarter, not harder. So here's what I started doing. Instead of pitching the individual brand, I made an Excel spreadsheet and I literally would follow the brand. If I started tagging organic content around the brand, I added them to my Excel spreadsheet. And as I started going through looking for the brand's email addresses, I learned what companies either were belonging to the same agency or had a parent company that owned them. So instead of pitching them one by one, I pitched them on the fact that if you're a food influencer, I do soul food recipes, I do see whatever it is, and whoever it is you're trying to pitch, you're going to do it at large. Because the beauty is, say like a company like I think Kellogg was one of them, or like Lay's. Lay's is like a really good. Lay's owns a bunch of the chips that we eat. They don't just own Lay's potato chips. So like if your dream is to like land a potato chip paid partnership, pitch Lay's the parent company. And that opens you up. It's not like you're pitching Lay's and then they own cleaning products and like the goal does not align. It aligns because the beauty is a lot of these parent companies own multiple of, if it's food, multiple food brands. If it's beverages, multiple beverage brands. So Coca-Cola is another one that they own multiple different beverage lines. So instead of you pitching one by one, you're going to pitch the parent company. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think the term is the parent company, but y'all get the point. Or the agency that represents them. So for example, I could be saying this wrong kind of too, but y'all are going to get the point. Like Procter and Gamble has a lot of brands under its belt that's like household brands. So you would try to pitch Procter and Gamble, not Tide, not Crest, not all the individual household products. You want to put a pitch together that makes it like, I'm your girl for all of this, and you want to be posting content organically that shows you are that girl for all of this. But those are just a few examples. And this way, if the parent company has like 10 or 15 brands that you potentially wanted to work with, boom, you're in there, and that's already 10 or 15 pitches technically that you've done. And that's just like one of the ways that I was able to like cheat, because what's going to end up happening anyways is you're going to send these individual pitches, and what you're going to start to notice is when you find the email addresses, the email address be the same. So what you about to do, you just about to keep sending that same pitch over and over again, when you could just like save yourself the time, do the research up front, and do it that way. Save yourself time. So anywho, I hope that is helpful. If y'all want me to, let me know in the comments whether or not in another video I should share. Like, I know I put up a post sharing how I find the emails, but I could really walk you through it to let you know like how I find the information that I mentioned in this video. So just let me know. All right, bye.